everyone, welcome back to the Lookbook. If you're new here, hi, my name is Atisha. So today I've created this beautiful sunset inspired look for you guys. I know very well that achieving a cut crease is a really tricky thing, so I'm here to help you out with some tips and tricks here and there on how to achieve a really clean and crisp cut crease. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, then please keep on watching. So let's start by moisturizing our face first. I'm going to use the Biotique Wheat Germ Night Cream. I love this cream a lot, like I use it all the time. No matter what skin type you are, just find a cream that suits you. Like if you're an oily skin type, then take something light and water based. If you're dry skin type, then something really like moisturizing and hydrating. I think for me this Biotique Wheat Germ Night Cream works the best. I'm just going to leave it on for like 2 or 3 minutes and let the moisturizer sink in. It's very important to start with a nicely prepped skin so that your foundation doesn't stick to the dry patches, and also you get a really smooth base so that you can glide your foundation brush very easily. For my base today, I'm going to use the Pond's BB Cream simply because I don't have a foundation with me right now. I didn't carry all my makeup when I traveled back home from Hyderabad, but I'll definitely suggest using a good coverage foundation because I'm going to do a really glam cut crease eye makeup look and you need a strong base, but I'll just have to work with the BB Cream. So this is as good as it's going to get in terms of coverage. So moving on to concealer, I'm going to take the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer in the shade 03 Light Moin. And I don't do the whole triangle concealer thing. I think that really cakes up your under eyes, like if you're not able to blend it well. And if you're doing that whole triangle thing, then please take a really lightweight concealer. Like this is pretty, it's not thick, but it is quite matte and it won't be able to spread that well. So I will not suggest doing that whole triangle thing. That's just for Instagram, guys, really. So don't do that with a very full coverage concealer. Take something light like the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Now I'm just going to set it with some powder. Base makeup on, so now I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Contour palette. Again, a really travel friendly palette. So moving on to contouring, I don't do a really harsh contour. I just like to take the contour shade and use it more like a bronzer. So I'm just going to start over here. You can just do that and you'll find where you want to lay your bronzer. And of course, I never forget the jawline. I don't do a forehead contour much. Like I just dust it around a little bit. I already have a really small forehead, so I don't do that. I also like to lightly contour my nose. So we are done with the face makeup. Let's start with the eye look. So I wore this top today because I wanted to play with some purples and whites, but then I realized that it is still summers and people love a nice sunset vibes on their eyes. So I'll be playing with some orange and yellow shades today while doing a cut crease. Also, I'll share a few tips and tricks here and there on how to achieve a really nice, crisp and clean cut crease. For a super colorful look like this, I'm going to grab my Beauty Glaze Gorgeous Me eyeshadow palette. First, I'm just going to set the concealer that I have on my eyelids. For that, I'm going to take this shade. It is really close to my skin tone. Taking a generous amount on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to place it all over my eyelids. While doing my eye looks, I always try to raise my eyebrows a little because I have very little space, and this helps me see like where I'm placing the eyeshadow. Now that we have our concealer set, I'm going to move to this shade right here. This is just for my outer corners and my crease. I'm just going to place it here. First I'm just patting it. And then I'm going to drag it into my crease. For now, that is all you need to do. Just pick up the orange shade from your palette and place it on your outer corner and blend it into the crease until you get the pigmentation that you want. I'm just lightly dragging it out like this. Always go back when you have hardly any product on your brush and just blend the edges. And also, because I have really little lid space, I don't mind going all the way up to my eyebrows. I'll just put a highlighting shade under my eyebrows and that's that. But yes, if you have like really nice huge lid space, good for you, you can just place it to the crease, place it on the crease and just a little bit above that. You don't need to go all the way up to your eyebrows like I am. Now for the important part, the cut crease. I'm going to take a really thin lip liner brush and the concealer I used previously, the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer. I'm going to coat my brush with the concealer. First, I'm just going to lightly dab it on the ends and look up. You see, that is the point where you want to cut your crease. There is a lot of back and forth when it comes to a cut crease, so don't worry if you don't get it right in the first time. I'm still not a pro at it. I just try to get it as precise as I can. So this is the best I can do. Now I'm just going to take a little more concealer and then cover up these areas till the center. Now for tip number 2, another thing you can do to make your cut crease more defined is take the orange shade, like this orange shade that I used earlier, on the same pencil brush and very carefully outline the cut crease. So now what this does is it defines the cut crease even more. Like you can see here that orange shade is really light, whereas here I have darkened it, so the cut crease looks more, you know, sharp, like more defined. Now taking a flat top brush, I'm just going to set the concealer with a bone shade. Now I'm going to take this really bright yellow shade to fill in the cut crease. Golden shade on top of the yellow shade. Now that we have successfully achieved the cut crease, this line that you see, there's a separation between this orange shade and the yellow shade which doesn't look. So I'm going to take the same orange shade on a pencil brush and very lightly blend those in. Okay, so the cut crease all done. I really like the way this turned out. Now I'm just going to pop on some falsies and apply mascara. So lashes are on and this instantly looks so much better. By the way, I used the Miss Claire eyelash adhesive, waterproof. This is the dark variant, like it has a black color glue rather than the white one, which looks much better. For lipstick, I have the Faces Canada Ultime Pro HD in the shade Natural Cocoa. To match the orangish tones, I've chosen this lip color. It has a really nice orange tinge to it. So that's it for this look. I know that getting a cut crease is quite a task and requires quite a bit of precision. Now this might not be the best cut crease that you'd have ever seen, but I'm still practicing and still getting better at it. So just start practicing the looks that you want to achieve and you'll definitely be amazing at it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Meet you in my next video. Till then, bye.